Hi everyone, it's Beth. Today we are focusing on the feet. So please sit like this with your legs straight. If you find it's quite hard for you to sit straight, then sit on a cushion or maybe on a block. You can also have your hands behind you to support you. Open your feet about hip width, and we're going to seaweed the feet. So imagine your feet were like in the sea and they were seaweed. So flex your toes like this, like as tight as you can. Then point your feet, and it gets a little bit uncomfortable. Then extend your toes and flex your ankles. And we do again. So flex, point, extend, and flex. So flex the toes, point the feet, extend the toes, and flex your ankles. And keep going like this. And you'll notice not just your feet reacting, but also the muscles in your calves and shins and, around that area. We do 3 more. 2 more. You know that your feet, just the sole of your feet, flex your feet. I'll tell you in a moment. So sit with your feet flexed. If you reach, place your index fingers on your big toes. If you don't worry. But what I'm looking to do is to imagine that your finger's as long as your foot and it comes out of your heel. And you're going to spin your foot around the axis of your finger, if that makes sense. So that you are having your soles turn towards each other and then away from each other. And just this. So inversion and aversion of movements. Anatomically speaking. But yeah, the soles of your feet, they have ligaments, they have a few layers of muscle. They are pretty amazing, actually, the human feet. And we don't treat them very nicely. We put them in shoes and we forget about them. So walk barefoot every opportunity you have, and get your kids to walk barefoot. Get your friends to walk barefoot. Maybe not in a city like Lisbon or London, but you get the drift. Okay, now, still with your ankles flexed, turn your feet so they're rotating one side, and then point them, and then rotate them the other way. And it's almost like synchronized dancing for your feet, but not like they're a rave. So it's not just go, it's really, really deliberate, so that you're really noticing and feeling every muscle as you do this. 1 more. And then swap direction. And I promise you, you do this for your feet, they will not only be happier feet, but you will feel really, really, really feel the difference. I think we did 8 or 9 on the other side. So we're going to do 8 or 9 on this side. So we got 2 more. And last one. Okay, now come to sit. And you could have straight legs. You could cross the bottom leg. It really isn't the big deal. Maybe sit on something, but try to have your foot hanging off the thigh of the other leg so that the foot's just here, and you have enough space to rotate your ankle. Now do this slowly. Bear in mind, I've done this for a while. So if it's comfortable, or bearable rather, interlock your fingers with your toes. And then just circle your ankle with the help of your hand, but flexing and pointing your toes and your foot thanks to the movement of the hand. It's quite uncomfortable to start with, but I promise you your foot's going to feel alive. Swap direction. It really is amazing. There are muscles that are responsible for opening and closing your toes, but I bet most of us find it really, really hard to open and close the toes because we never have to do it. And then our shoes, the toe box is so tight that they all get squished together. So barefoot shoes, big toe boxes is really the way to go. Okay, now let go. Make a fist with your hands. Start gently, but begin to just give little punches to the sole of your foot, and especially you're looking to go here at the arch of the foot, but go with the heel and go with the ball of your foot too. But especially the sole at the arch And then just stop, and that foot should feel quite nice and alive. Yes, okay, let's do the other one. So one is different than the other. My right foot is a little bit less flexible than the other. So rotate one direction. And remember to sit up straight, breathe comfortably, deeply, and then swap direction. And then we do the same. The fist, and then starting at the arch, and then going to the heel and also the ball of your foot, but focusing a little bit more on the arch, the big arch of the foot at the center. And then your both feet should feel alive. I hope they do. Let me know how it goes. Ciao.